Today we re-looking at another quote from the great Neville Goddard and talking about why assuming success makes reality bend. Hey everyone, hope you all are doing absolutely fantastic. This is episode number 21 of our series where we look at quotes from the great Neville Goddard and see how we can apply them to our lives. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss an upload. We upload multiple times per week and would love for you to be a part of this community. So with that said, let's dive right in. This quote comes from page 96 of Neville's book, Your Faith is Your Fortune, and it reads, "If you assume the success of your object, all the forces of the universe will bend to your purpose." Before we get into this quote, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a goal or a dream that you wanted to achieve but just could unseem to make it happen? Maybe you wanted to start a business, but you kept getting rejected by investors, or maybe you wanted to find the love of your life, but you just could unseem to meet the right person. Whatever your goal may have been, you probably felt like no matter what you did, you just couldn't seem to get the results you wanted. Now, if you've ever experienced this before, don't worry because you're not alone. In fact, this is something that happens to all of us at some point in our lives. But what Neville is saying in this quote is that there is a way to break through this barrier and to achieve any goal or desire that we set our minds to. All we have to do is assume the success of our object. Now, this may sound like a simple concept, but it's actually one of the most powerful ideas in the entire universe. Let us take a closer look at what Neville means when he says assume the success of your object. So when we talk about assuming the success of our object, we're talking about having a deep and unwavering belief that we will achieve our desired outcome. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are or what the odds may be stacked against us, we simply choose to believe that we will succeed. But why does this work? Well, according to Neville, it's because when we assume the success of our object, we align ourselves with the forces of the universe. When we have a strong and unwavering belief in our ability to achieve our goals, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that exist in the universe. We tap into the power of the subconscious mind and the law of attraction, which are two of the most powerful forces in the universe. The subconscious mind is a vast storehouse of potential, and when we program it to believe that we can achieve our desired outcomes, anything becomes possible. The law of attraction states that like attracts like, and when we focus our thoughts and emotions on success, we attract the people, resources, and opportunities we need to achieve our goals. But how do we actually put this into practice? Well, according to Neville, it all starts with our beliefs. We must first believe that we can achieve our desired outcome, and then we must act as if we have already achieved it. For example, let's say you want to start a successful business. You must first believe that you can start a successful business, and then you must take the necessary steps to make it happen. You must develop a business plan, create a marketing strategy, and put together a team of talented individuals who share your vision. The same is true for achieving any goal or desire. We must first have a deep and unwavering belief that we can achieve it, and then we must take the necessary steps to make it happen. It is important to note that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme or a magic pill that will instantly transform your life. It takes hard work, dedication, and perseverance to achieve any goal. However, if you follow Neville's teachings and assume the success of your object, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish. You will be able to break through barriers that you never thought were possible and achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. In order to truly understand this quote and apply it to our lives, we must first understand the concept of the law of assumption. The law of assumption is a metaphysical principle that states that our beliefs and assumptions create our reality. What we assume to be true becomes our truth, whether it is based on facts or not. Our beliefs and assumptions shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions, which in turn create our experiences and circumstances. The law of assumption is a powerful tool that can be used to manifest our desires and create the life we want. When we assume the success of our object, we are affirming our belief in its actuality. We are sending a signal to the universe that we expect and anticipate success. By doing so, we align ourselves with the vibrational frequency of success and attract the necessary elements to bring our object into physical form. Here are some ways that you can apply the law of assumption and the concept of assuming the success of your object to your own life. Number 1. Cultivate a positive mindset. The first step to manifesting your desires is to cultivate a positive mindset. This involves adopting a belief system that supports your goals and aspirations and letting go of any negative beliefs or limiting thoughts that may be holding you back. You can do this through practices such as meditation, affirmations, and self-hypnosis. 2. Clarify your goals and desires. Once you have cultivated a positive mindset, it's important to clarify your goals and desires. Get specific about what you want to achieve and write it down in detail. This will help you stay focused and motivated and serve as a reminder of what you're working towards. No. 3. Take inspired action. Now that you have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve, it's time to take inspired action. This involves taking steps towards your goals that feel aligned with your values and aspirations. Even if you're not sure if you're on the right path, trust that your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. Trust the timing of your life. Sometimes we get so caught up in achieving our goals that we forget to appreciate the journey. Remember that the universe has a perfect timing for everything. Trust that the obstacles and delays you encounter are part of the process and that they are there to teach you and prepare you for the blessings that await you. Number 4. Maintain a positive emotional state. Maintaining a positive emotional state is crucial for manifesting your desires. When you feel good, you are in alignment with the vibrational frequency of your goals. So make an effort to stay positive and focus on the good things in your life. Practice gratitude, forgiveness, and love. And remember that challenges are temporary and can be overcome. No. 5. Release resistance and fear. Resistance and fear are the worst enemies of manifestation. They block the flow of positive energy and prevent your desires from manifesting. So it's important to identify and release any resistance or fear that may be holding you back. You can do this through techniques such as journaling, meditation, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist. No. 6. Surrender to the divine plan. Finally, surrender to the divine plan. Trust that the universe has a perfect plan for you, and that everything is happening according to divine timing. Let go of the need to control the outcome, and allow the universe to unfold its plan in your life. When you apply these principles to your life, you will begin to see positive changes and opportunities arising that align with your goals and desires. Remember to stay patient and persistent, and trust in the power of the law of assumption. As you have seen, assuming the success of your object is a powerful concept that can help you achieve your goals and dreams. By using the law of assumption, you can create the life you want and manifest your desires. So go ahead and assume the success of your object and watch what happens. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of our Neville Goddard series. We hope you enjoyed this quote and found it helpful in your spiritual journey. Please do you and forget to leave us a comment below with your thoughts and experiences related to this quote. We value your input and would love to hear from you. Also, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss an upload. We upload multiple times per week and would love for you to be a part of this community. Until next time, peace and blessings to you all.